Hey everybody, it's Dr. Kim, and it is a beautiful Friday. I wanted to come to you today because this week we've been talking about working from home. We had a great video from Dr. Brandon and a blog coming from Dr. Bartle. But I wanted to jump on here and speak to a particular group of people. That particular group of people is moms. And this is moms across the board, across the spectrum. So if you're a stay-at-home mom and this stay-at-home has been your life for many years, or if you're a working mom who's renegotiating schedules because you've got to work and then you've also got to be a stay-at-home mom. And then I also want to speak to those people who are supporting mom, the dads, the partners, the spouses, the whole spectrum. But the reason I want to talk to moms is because something came across my desk as I was researching, as I do frequently. You guys know me by now that I'm nerdy, science-y. And it's an old study. And if you can just bear with me, because this really spoke to me about, I'm not a planner. I'm not an organizer. I don't like schedules. But I feel like there are some moms who are. So if you're the Pinterest mom and you like to have math time, reading time, you like to schedule in play time, that's great. I know a lot of moms, because I see them here in the office, that are feeling quite overwhelmed with everything going on. And I want you to know that overwhelm is okay. But I want to speak about this study in just a little bit, maybe give you some context. So in 1965, Dr. Harlow, oh, here comes my roommate, coming on in. I was going to do a video on working from home and, or not working from home, but working with your spouse. But I think a lot of people are going back to work pretty soon. So
I'm letting you shoot. You're shooting.
So this study done in 1965 by Dr. Harlow. Now, this is 1965, so we didn't have NIH ethics committees and a thing like that. So the study would not be able to be done today. But he took monkeys, took primates, and he wanted to know if there was a different connection to babies to their moms other than just that they're a food source. Because that was common thinking, that monkeys, moms, animals in general, they clung to their moms because they were food. And he wanted to prove that to not be true. And what he found was when he took these babies, he isolated these baby monkeys and gave them food, gave them water, but they were away from their siblings, away from their mamas, and they ended up dying. And not just dying, they were tearing at their skin. They were picking at their teeth. They didn't know what to do with themselves. And they would put cloth diapers on them, and they ended up taking their diapers off and snuggling them. And that was their only comfort, were these cloth diapers. And so Dr. Harlow looked at that and said, you know what? And this is not about a food source. This isn't about survival. This is about affection and community and how important that connection is to our babies and to our moms. And I took that and put it into the context of our modern life. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, my kids probably don't get the school lessons that they need right now. They're going to be a little bit behind when they go back to school. But you know what I can do better than anybody else? A teacher can't do this. A relative can't do this. But I know I can do this, and Brandon and I can do this, is I can give love to those babies like nobody else can. And if that is the only thing that I can give, because I work a ton and, Brandon and I have our own time that we love, if I only give them love, that's going to be good enough. And they're going to be functional. They're going to be well connected. And I know that they're going to be healthy because I did that one thing. So if you're feeling overwhelmed about this whole thing and you feel, my gosh, I am really feeling my kids, I feel guilt, I feel shame, I want you to know that you're not alone in feeling that, and that if you only give your kids one thing, give them a hug, give them a kiss, let them know that they are loved beyond a doubt, and they're going to be okay. So I hope that you found this useful. And if you know a mom or if you know anyone who might be feeling this way, please share the message. Not just because it's me saying it, but because it's been studied extensively and because we know that it's the truth. So have a great Friday, have a happy weekend, and we'll talk to you next time.